Hey guys, it's your boy Adrian here. Got a lot of news coming this week. We got Dano's apparently leaving Montreal. We got Price staying. We got Weber retiring, and we got Drouin coming back to training camp. So let's get started. Get right in the mix here. This is my first reaction video, so give me some feedback. Hopefully it's going good. Just let me know. Anyways, so I heard a report on Sunday night that Philip Danault put his house up for sale in Montreal. So obviously there was other reports from other TSN insiders saying that he is unlikely to resign in Montreal. Obviously with the news about his house going for sale, it makes sense. He's probably on his way out. Personally, I'm okay with it. I know it's kind of a weird opinion, maybe an unpopular opinion with Habs Nation, but I mean, personally, I think they can replace Danault with some pretty decent players. I mean, there's Jake Evans, who's pretty much the same player, has the same defensive awareness, maybe a little bit better touch on offense. And even Ryan Poehling up in the system. He had a good season with Laval this past year, 2020-2021 season. He played great, so I'm okay with letting him go and letting those two kids battle it out. Maybe, and again, they're on cheaper deals. Danault wants something upward between $5 and $6 million, if I'm correct. So I don't know. Again, great defensive awareness, maybe the best defensive player in the league. But like, I think I saw something the other day. He had like 5 goals in his last like 58 games or something like that, something crazy. So I'm sorry, you're not worth $5 million if you can't even score 10 goals. I don't know where this, maybe this is gonna sound bad, but this kind of entitlement is. I'm sorry, I love Danault, but I'm sorry, you're not worth 5 mil, or maybe 4.5 is pushing it. But honestly, nonetheless, I know I kind of said some bad things about him there, but I hope him nothing but the best wherever he goes. Again, he is a great hockey player. I'm not saying, it's just I don't think he's worth what he's demanding. And again, I hope him nothing but the best. Moving on here, we're gonna go to Carey Price. There was a lot of, even I was a little bit scared that he was gonna leave. I know I talked about it on my podcast. Personally, I'm kind of happy they kept him. They kept both the goalies in there. You got Allen and Price now, so that's good to have. And now Price is obviously out 6 to 8 weeks. I think it was with a knee injury to start the year. So it's good they protected Allen because they knew the situation that was going to be happening. I know my heart says yes to this, but my head says no, because long term the contract's going to be kind of an iffy one. But again, it's Carey Price, and I love the guy. And just again, I met him years ago too. Just such a genuine guy. Everything he's done for this franchise, it's kind of, it's a bittersweet. But at the end of the day, I'm happy he's back. So good for Price. I hope he recovers quickly. Hopefully, see him on the ice next season soon. But yeah, at the same time, you know, you're gonna have Jake Allen and even Caden Primo probably backing him up, and it's gonna be good goaltending depth. It's something this team hasn't had in a long time. So it's great. It's great to have 2 good goalies that you can rely on. And I mean, geez, Jake Allen got us there last year, got us to the playoffs last year. You know, Price was battling some injury problems and some consistency, but he got us there. So I can't go wrong with that. Yeah, so the next topic I wanted to talk about was Shea Weber. Man, that was a heartbreaker, to be honest. I heard that earlier today, and Bergevin said he's most likely done for his career. Honestly, I'm sad. I'm really sad, and I'll go into it in a second. But like, I didn't think he was gonna be done. But I mean, I heard the reports about his ankle, his knee, and his wrist. Having injuries in all 3 places like that, like that's tough. That's such a hard bargain, man. Like that's how do you might as well just hang him up. I understand, you know, for his health it makes sense. And also I wanted to talk about, you know, personally, I wasn't a fan of the trade, the infamous and very controversial Subban for Weber trade in 2016. I was not a fan of it at first. I was a very big, I know the Habs Twitter calls us Subbanistas, I think they're called. I was one of those, and I still love PK. Still think he's gonna do good things, even though he's on a bit of a downward spiral. But I still think he can do some good things. But anyways, I was really on the fence about that trade at first, thinking of the long-term side of it. And I mean, it's worked out for us. We won that trade because Weber's outlasted Subban in Nashville. Obviously, Subban in Nashville got outlasted, and you know, just his value to the team over the years just really proved to me, and obviously a lot of fans that were doubting the trade at first, how valuable of a player that he is. And Bergevin even said we're never going to be able to replace him. So that kind of gives you an idea right there of how important and how valuable he is to this team. Pretty sad to see it happen. Honestly, it was kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? It was a tough one because I saw the clip after Game 5 when Tampa clinched the Stanley Cup championship there, and all the teammates and all the boys on the Habs went up to him there and gave him like a last hug, I guess, you know, saying, and it looked like there I kind of was like, yeah, you know what, I think it's the end for Webbs. So there was reports about it, and a lot of stuff circulating, and yeah, so man, oh man, that's it's tough, man. I feel very sad for him, but you know, he's got to do what's best for his health, and I totally respect that. And 3 injuries too, that's bad. Like, takes time to recover from fully, and maybe not even ever, right? So whatever happens to him, they're probably just going to put him on the LTIR for a bit, and then maybe when he retires, who knows, right? So I hope nothing but the best for him. Weber, I gotta show you guys this. I got this at Tim Hortons during the playoffs there, so I had to rock my captain there. So I proudly say he's my captain. I mean, for a while I wasn't happy about the trade, but you know what? I've never been more happy to be wrong about something. Five years later, man, I can't go wrong with that. So we're gonna go into the last comment here and talk about Jonathan Drouin. Kind of a surprise. I thought he was done. I made a video on my channel here for Drouin, Weber, and Price. Personally, I thought Drouin was gone. I didn't think he was going to last with obviously what was going on, but apparently he's in a good mindset, and Bergevin said he's going to be ready for September for training camp, and I am glad to hear that. I'm glad that we just didn't, you know, trade him or buy him out or whatever, LTIR him. Happy he's in a good mindset. Obviously, I don't want to assume things, but maybe mental health was a factor in it, and I'm happy he's back. And man, when I was working on that video, I was just looking at all the highlights of him, and I was picking them, and I was like, wow, this kid it's just, you can't give up on a talent like that. He's just so skilled. There's just not many players in this league that have a skill set like Jonathan Drouin. It's just, I think he has to find the consistency, but also maybe put him with the right line mates. The Habs have some good line combinations coming into next season. You know, hopefully they can add a few guys here and there, but man, it's going to be good. I'm actually very excited about this team going into September. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's my 8-minute video of my reactions, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And have a great night, and go Habs go. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. Take care.